Jesus Christ, man. I really love this series. I am so grateful for that unnecessary outrage. Thank you, unnecessary outrage. I am able to truly love Isekai again. And before I get into the review, I'm going to start saying some stuff that people are tired of me saying, but I just want to say it because I just feel like I just have to. And that is with Isekai. Okay, I had a comment saying that there's oversaturation of Isekai. That is true. That person is correct. There is an oversaturation of Isekai out there when it comes to light novels, manga, and anime. But however, and I did say this, and I'm going to say it to everybody else, there are tons, well, a good chunk of amazing Isekai out there that are just waiting to be animated. Stuff where I'm like, why isn't this animated? Stuff that's already finished. And you're like, why didn't they animate this? You look at the sales, maybe the sales are bad. Then you see the sales. No, the sales are actually amazing when it comes to light novels. So, even the manga. So I'm like, okay, so why isn't it being animated? I don't know. But there are good isekai out there. Really good ones. Ones with amazing characters that are overpowered. Those with emotional roller coasters. Great development. Amazing characters. And not those typical shonen one-handed fight scenes. You see some really good fight scenes. Like Hunter x Hunter or JoJo kind of fight scenes that require skill, strategy, and technique to overcome your opponent. Now, that being out the way, let's get up to the other thing I want to talk about before I get into the review. Sorry about this. Now, there are two reasons why I'm reviewing this anime. One, I really enjoy it. I really do. It's probably one of the best anime right now, right next to The Promised Neverland. And second is out of spite. To stick it to those woke people at Crunchyroll and at Anime News Network. Sure, my videos don't get much views like some YouTubers, and I'm okay with that. As long as I at least get more than one people who hear me out and listen to my opinion and they give me their opinion, I am completely okay with that. No, me, this is just a hobby. I don't plan this to be a career thing. I plan this just to be a little thing I just do just as a hobby. Just for fun, and that's it. That's why you'll see the poor quality camera work and the bad voicing, because I'm not taking it seriously. But without that being said, to those who are complaining about this series for such an idiotic reason because of the first episode, I just want to let you know, for those who are always talking about how you want strong women in anime, there are tons of strong women in anime, and you can't look no further than this one. Raftia is one hell of a strong woman. Girl, whatever you want to call her. She is amazing. In this episode, she truly shined. Her devotion, her determination. Despite what she heard, she still will hold to her own words, and vow she'll always be Nafumi's sword. Amazing character. Like, holy crap. I only know you for 2 episodes, Raptilia, and I already say you're amazing. First episode we saw her in episode 2, she was just this scared girl who had problems trusting people, who had fears of monsters, and her parents dying and stuff like that. And she learned to overcome those fears. But then I will have to complain about one thing to complain about. It's that time skip. Like, we just saw her last episode as a little girl, and just now developing well to face her fears. Now she's just this completely different person. She's taller, she has more confidence, she's able to talk for her own, and even make her own decisions. Which is good. But I wish we got to see it grow, is what I'm saying. People are more attached to a character when they see it grow. It's like watching your own kids grow, watching someone you grew up with grow, watching you create something as the years go on. For all the progress you make creating that thing, you see it grow. If you don't show that, it's going to have a hard time for some people to really latch on to the character. And that's all I'm saying. I hope the light novels didn't do it, and I hope it's just the anime that just skipped it for, screen time for all we know. Hopefully that is the case. If it's not, I hope the light novels do a better job explaining this, because maybe demi-humans just grow up really faster than humans do over a short period of time. Who knows? but they didn't explain that to us. So therefore, it's going to leave the reader, the watcher, the viewer kind of confused. But with that being said, that's all I got to complain about this episode. Other than that, it was amazing. And speaking of the episode, they kind of pulled a Goblin Slayer here. They really did. You know, how they were the main heroes who went off to fight the Demon Lord, and they became victorious. They have a party, a festival in their name, and everything like that. But then they mentioned someone called the Goblin Slayer who defended the area, so they could have the party. So they're grateful for the Goblin Slayer, even though they never saw the Goblin Slayer. They're grateful for this guy, a guy who defended the home while they were away. That's exactly what wraps up in reality. Again, Annie News Network, another realistic thing. When people go off to war, we do fight off the enemies, but who's going to protect us here at home when there's danger outside our own door? Those are the everyday citizens, the cops, the firemen, the doctors, the watch patrol, whatever you want to call them, security. They stay here to protect us while the others go out and fight the main threat. This perfectly explains it when it comes to the other three heroes going out and challenging the main boss during the first wave that happens. While our hero stays behind and defends a village that was caught in the crossfire, a village that without his help would have been overlooked and completely destroyed and slaughtered. And no one would care. They'll say, oh, we lost some casualties, but nonetheless, good job of fighting the first wave. That, in a way, is kind of disgusting. With this kind of system, you think they'll make a system where they'll make some type of defense force that will help evacuate and help protect bystanders. You thought they would create something like this, but they didn't. If this thing is constantly happening, maybe it was done on purpose, which leads me to a theory when it comes to the wave. We see the giant hourglass. And when the hourglass runs out, the wave comes, and then until you defeat the boss of the wave, it will disappear. And then the hourglass will flip over again and start once again. Could this be a scheme of the people themselves? Could someone have made a deal with the other side saying every time you'll come and you'll slaughter a certain amount of people to decrease our numbers so it will continue to flourish? Let the weak perish while the others who have good security and nobility survive, and they'll be able to spread out more people. That way they'll keep the human race numbers at a reasonable amount. Some Thanos crap, but more cruel. At least Thanos, you won't feel a damn thing. But with this, I don't know. It's just a theory. I have not read the book, so I don't know what's really going on. That's why I feel like what's going on in this episode. I feel like there's a bigger scheme that's happening right now, and the heroes are playing hands into it. Now, with Reptilia and Nafumi, when it comes to their relationship, it really has grown. I just wish I could have seen it grow when she was growing up, become the person who she is now, which I'm still complaining about that. But nonetheless, she does an excellent job as a person. There are rumors still to this day about what happened. And here's the thing. The girl that made the accusations, do you find it odd how she's just over it? You find that pretty odd? You use your brain that, it's kind of odd. She's just over it. Like, she acted like nothing really did happen. She's able to stand there and mock him and be completely flirty around the staff dude, the spear guy. Isn't that kind of awkward here? Come on, is that ringing any bells here, people? Okay, no, just me? Okay, fine. Maybe I'm the one that's crazy. The one with no common sense. Whatever. BS. I can't hope that girl gets what she deserves. And according to the rumor, she probably does. And I just can't wait to see it animated. That's the best shit right there. So yes, this episode of Shield Hero was just fantastic. And, oh god, I wonder how Crunchyroll feels letting the show run. Because you've been hearing the controversy of Crunchyroll, and now there's rumors of an anime game might be happening thanks to Crunchyroll and their wokeness. Instead of just making it completely business, and the fact that they have to have something like Goblin Slayer and Shield Hero on their list, despite how much they hate it. Well, they hate it. But the fans love it. As you see the ratings and the views, they love the crap out of it. So, with that being said, all y'all saying on this, stay crunchy. Stay fucking crunchy. That's some lame ass shit, man. Oh god, I'm sorry. My hatred for Crunchyroll just grows deep. That's all it is. So anyways, if you like this video, you like Riding the Shield Hero, and you wish to keep anime non-political 100%, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified. Madcrownxox Anime, signing out.